Hello again. In this video I'm going to show you how to unlock the Peacekeeper, and I'm going to try and make it as easy and simple as possible for you, and provide you with plenty of handy tools to use. But just a warning, getting the Peacekeeper can be a very time consuming task, and I recommend you spread out these tasks over a few days, and it will involve Morse code decryption, but don't worry, I'll show you how to do it as we go. After all, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible as I can for you. It really doesn't matter what order you do it in, but I'm going to start from the easiest tasks and work my way up to the more difficult tasks. By following this guide, you will unlock a beginning dog tag, a conflict dog tag, an omen dog tag, angel sighting dog tag, belly of the beast dog tag, an awakening dog tag, an escalation, a skin for the M1917, and of course the sidearm Peacekeeper. Belly of the Beast. Join an empty game of conquest on the map Caporetto. Head down the hill to the sets of angels. You'll notice 3 alongside each other. On the right angel, shoot the tip of the right wing till it's broken. On the left angel, destroy the head. Behind you and up the stairs, destroy the angel but leave the stand intact. Return to the 3 angels and shoot the torso of the middle angel, so only the legs remain. If all is done correctly, you will hear screams. Proceed forward to the lone angel and go to the rear of the statue. You will see an interact prompt. Press it and wait for the angel to explode. You'll hear a noise. Congrats, that's the belly of the beast complete. You now have the dog tag. Angel sighting dog tag. Join an empty game of conquest on the map River Somme. Spawn as a support with a limpet mine on the British side, and make your way to the other side of the map to the factory buildings until you come across the circle in the ground at this location. Drop a limpet mine on it to uncover the machine. You will notice 5 lights on the machine. Go prone and you can interact with them. For the first set, you want to turn off all 5 lights. Once all 5 lights are off, you can enter them in the top right. There's another interact there. Once you've interacted, you do the second set of lights. Turn the first one off, but leave the rest on, and enter them. Third set, turn off the last 3, and enter. Turn off the first 2, and then enter. Once this is done correctly, the machines will begin flashing. Head back to the British spawn and climb the house. Place a limpet mine on the chimney of the house and run away. Climb into the chimney and interact with the little wheel. Once done, head back to the machine and you'll notice the lights are now green. Now time to interact with the lights again, this time entering all off, enter. Last 2 off. Last 3 off, and again, last 3 off, and again, last 3 off. Leave the first one on, and leave the first one on again, and then turn all of them off. You'll notice the noise again, and the lights will go red. Well done, you have unlocked the angel sighting dog tag. Morse code. Here on out, you'll be getting Morse codes that are unique to you, so you must be able to decrypt them yourself. So I will show you the easiest way that helped me the most. First, record your Morse code. You could use software like NVIDIA app or GeForce Experience, OBS, whatever works best for you, and extract and crop down the audio using editing software. I will be using Vegas 19. Once you have the Morse code audio file, upload it to this website and play the audio. Scroll down to the filter and set automatically, and then hopefully it will translate your Morse code with ease. However, this isn't always perfect, so I'm going to show you another method using the same audio file. Open it in Audacity, double click the audio so it's all selected, go to Effects, Volume and Compression, Normalize, Apply. Click the left side, change from waveform to spectrogram, and again, right click the left side, split stereo to mono, delete one of the tracks. Now it should be fairly easy to see the Morse code of dots and dashes. Open up Notepad and repeat what is shown. Once done, you can copy and paste the Morse code into a Morse code translator. Now it's important you know how to do all of this, as it will come in handy throughout. An Escalation. Join an empty game of Conquest on the map Albion. Spawn as a support and bring some hand grenades. And head to the center where the tower is. Throw a grenade at the wooden boxes of crates to remove them, or just shoot them. These will get in the way. You'll notice green boxes with panels on the sides. Interact with all 9 of them. Once done, head down to the set's 3 houses and enter the right one. Destroy the furniture, and behind it you'll notice a switch. Interact with it just once. And head back to the tower. Repeat the steps of interacting with all 9 green boxes. And head back to the house and press the switch 4 times. Head back to the tower and go pro next to it. You will hear Morse code. Now yours will be different from mine, so I'll be using mine as an example from here on out. My Morse code is A, B, F, D, A. Now it doesn't make much sense at the moment, but make sure to make a note of it. Yours will be 5 letters, ranging from A to F as well. Now make your way to the lighthouse, but before going into the lighthouse, stop off on each of the 6 houses on that island near the lighthouse and destroy the lanterns on the inside and outside of the houses. There are 6 lanterns to destroy. Now make your way into the lighthouse and start at the top. You'll notice there are switches, each one represents a letter. So at the top is the letter A, make your way down, and above the ladder is the letter B, and then C, D, E, and F. Just a little tip, but on the concrete wall I recommend shooting the letters next to each switch so it's easy to identify. Now for the more awkward bit, you need to enter the code C, A, E, E, B, and then your Morse code F, E, A, A, D, D, A, D. And where the blank part is, that's where you put your Morse code. For example, mine is C, A, E, E, B, B A B F D A F E A A D D A D. Once you have entered your code, rush to the top of the lighthouse and interact with the light to complete an escalation and obtain the M1917 skin. If done correctly, smoke will emit from you and spooky noises can be heard. Congrats, that is escalation complete. A beginning. A beginning is the longest and most tedious step, as it involves repeating the same steps multiple times. I won't be covering all the steps because the steps I took will be different from the steps you will take, but I will show you how to get started. I'm going to use the map Suez Canal, as I think it's the more easier option. Join an empty game of conquest, choose the British side, and I recommend using the cavalry as it allows you to move around more quickly. You want to check these locations for a set of headphones. Once you've found the headphones, head to the telegraph station here and listen to the Morse code. Once you've listened enough, step away and it will explode. Then translate your Morse code. I highly recommend you have this website open and you follow along, as it will help you through each step and show you the locations you need to go. For example, on step 1, if I got the Morse code, go straight to Outpost Barrel Fawn. Old methods compromised, must acquire a new key, will miss drop off if delay or incorrect location. The location is Outpost Barrel 4. Now we use the website, scroll up, it will show you the locations. This would be Foul Fortress and near the barrels. On the rock there will be a symbol. Look at it until you hear the noise. Well done, that's step 1 of 9 done. Repeat the steps of going to Suez Canal, finding the headphones, and going to the telegraph station. Listen to the Morse code again and translate it. Now if we go to the website again, stage 2, we'll need to reverse the text. Then again, it will give you the location to look for the symbol. Each step will have a different encryption method, so it's best to follow along with the website, as there is no set path and you will be different from everyone else's. However, once you've reached step 9 is the same for everyone. You need to go to the map A Giant Shadow, climb one of the windmills and wait for exactly 2 minutes. After those 2 minutes are up, a pigeon will fly on by and you will hear the noise again. Congrats, that's a beginning. Dog tag completed. A conflict. A conflict is one of the more difficult parts when you don't understand it. So I highly recommend you watch this part in its entirety and then follow along with it. So, to begin, join an empty game of conquest on the map Solace. I recommend joining a hyping server to avoid people joining you. It just depends on the time of day you play this. And head to the chateau. Destroy all the lights and melee the candles, to the point there is no more light sources in the chateau. Once done, you will hear spooky noises. Now, using the map as a guide, each number represents a candle. Head to number 1, go prone and interact with the base of it once. Explore around and make a note of which candles are active and lit. Once you have made a note of which ones are on, enter them into this website. Repeat this step 7 more times. Once done, it will give you the solution to the puzzle. For example, the solution for me was to interact with candle 1 once, and interact with candle 2 twice. If done correctly, all the candle lights should be on and you'll hear spooky noises yet again. Now for the most complicated step. Step outside and go to the statue. You'll notice sandbags. Put your back to the chateau and face outwards. This is the top. Now each sandbag marks a spot in an 8x8 grid. Use this image as a reference and use it as a mental overlay where the grid should be for the sandbags. For example, here are my sandbags mapped out. Take your time, make sure it's correct, as this part is very important. Save it, it's important, we'll be coming back to it later. Make sure to do the left, right and the rear too. Now go to the center of the chateau and locate the 8x8 grid on the tiles and mark the center by shooting it, as it will make everything much easier to understand. You can also shoot the corners too. Once you understand where the 8x8 grid is, head outside. Along the outside there are buttons. I will leave a map of what numbers they mean and are, but we do not count the corner. We don't count the corner ones. They are numbered 1 to 16, along the front and back of the chateau. Once you understand that, open up this website and press the buttons it tells you to. For example, 1 and 2. Once pressed, go to the grid and check if there are any tiles lit up. If there are, mark them on the website. If there isn't, put an X at the top. Repeat this until you have all the coordinates mapped out. And now you'll have a bunch of tiles lit up. We don't need this at the moment, so use the bottom number on the website and the right side numbers to get the coordinates of the light you need to turn off. Repeat this until they are all off. Now remember the mapped out sandbag? Recreate that on the tiles on the floor by using the coordinates. On the last button press, if all is done correctly, smoke will emit and spooky noises will be played. Congratulations, that's the most painful step out the way, and your reward is a conflict dog tag. And Omen. Join an empty game of conquest on the map Zeebrugge and head to the docked boat. Wait for the infiltrator elite kit to spawn. Once it's spawned, equip it and head to the land. Climb the water tower all the way to the top, go prone and wait for the spooky noises. And then Morse code will play. Again, record the Morse code and translate it. For example, this was mine. Yours will be different. Use this website and enter the code. Once you've entered your code into the website, it will give you instructions to turn lights on and off on machines. So return to the pier and enter the first building and start from left to right. Turn off the lights that you need to. And repeat the steps for the second building, or building number 3. Once you've completed that, more spooky noises will be heard and smoke will emit. All done, that's an Omen complete. An awakening. The final stage, and this is where you unlock the Peacekeeper. Before entering a game, equip 2 dog tags. For example, you could use an Omen and angel sighting dog tags. Join an empty game of Conquest on the map Passchendaele, select the support class and equip the M1917 with an Escalation skin in use. I highly recommend equipping the quick health regen perk as well, as it will make things a bit easier. Spawn on the German side and head to the trenches. You'll notice a caved in mine with levers on the left and right. Interact with them in this order: left 2 times, right 2 times, left, right 2 times, left, right 3 times, left, right 2 times, left, right 2 times, left 4 times, right, left 3 times. Once completed, step back, and again you'll hear spooky noises and the mine will open. Head inside. Using your compass around the map in the bottom left, you'll need to take this route: west, east, south, west, east, west, west, north, south, west, north, west, south, west, south. You need to be quick as gas will spawn in. When you're ready, interact with the lever and head the route. Once you get to the end, you'll be safe to recover your health. Once ready, press the lever again and repeat. Once you reach the end, the Peacekeeper will be waiting on a box for you to pick up. Once you have picked it up, it's yours forever. Congratulations. Cool music will play and effects will play. A light will begin blinking. Don't worry, that's it for the Morse code. This is just Morse code of the names of the developers that made it. That is all for now. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see ya.